right.
I'm ready.
We are starting. So, we are gathered today to help someone out get something they have lost. And if you haven't already noticed, the name of the mission spells something out. It's a special mission involving loving excitement. What are we doing?
I'm going after a smile.
Yes.
I'm horrible at titling things.
No,
so
that
I
was
like,
great. I love it.
I was today years old when I realized.
I'm ready.
Same.
I thought it'd be funny.
It is. I love it. But yeah, you are going back to. Hold on. Have you on the right map? No. We're going back to this house, which I think most of you have been to already, to steal back a smile.
Yeah. And we're meeting some people along the way that are gonna help us out, hopefully.
Yes. You have some advice, and you know where they should be.
Yep.
But
should I share this right now or do it as Blythe, like after we do our downtime actions?
Let's start with downtime actions, and then
okay,
you can talk about it in character. So, who would like to go first?
Can I go first, so in case I mess up my character sheet, I can fix it while everyone else talking? I'm gonna level up for my downtime.
Okay.
So I guess like Blythe, in her search for her smile, goes on an adventure to try and figure out what to do. And during that, she doesn't really learn anything much more about her smile, but discovers new abilities and becomes stronger. And my question is, when I do the HP, do I just roll?
Yeah, you can roll.
It says HP or average. I just roll. Okay.
You can do either.
Okay. Why me? Okay. And I'm gonna do the rest of it myself.
Okay. All right. Who would like to go next?
I can go. Given that it's been a few months since I also played, I also went leveling up for my downtime option. Took 5th level in Ranger. And that mostly just kind of looked like palling around in the woods with my bird. Kind of learning how to fly said bird, because that was not a thing we could do before. But
Correct.
Mostly just chilling in the woods with my bird, leveling up.
Also, some new mounted combat rules came out, not officially, but third party. MCDM put out their magazine, Arcadia, and in it there are some new rules. They don't mostly apply to Nera, because Nera is an animal companion. But there was an ability that made sense for Nera called Dive Bomb, which basically allows you to do extra damage. It should be 3 times per long rest, not per day. And then also, as a bonus action, Theriel can have Naira use one of their actions, because normally a mount can only dash, disengage, or dodge. And so now, because you're a mount and rider, it makes sense that you would work together. Steve, the mount.
Steve the Mount.
Yes. He has some new abilities as a warhorse. But he is more a mount. He gets temporary hit points. The reason Nara doesn't, because Nara gets regular hit points as you level up, and Steve does not. Steve has 19 hit points. But he gets temporary hit points equal to 4 times the rider's level, and then some cool abilities.
Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So you're leveling up. That's good. Oh, I don't know if that changes stuff with your animal companion.
I will look into that.
Okay.
If other to go, we'll do some reading.
Yeah, because I feel like they get more hit points, but I don't think anything else changes unless you get your proficiency goes up.
Mm-hmm.
You do that, and the other two. What do you do for your downtime action?
I am going to go pray.
Okay. What are you going to pray to? How does it look? Where do you do it?
So I'm going to visit Doftoth's temple,
Right.
and I am currently in the process of building my own temple. So I am kind of going to be there praying, but very openly, and I'm trying to create, like, on a table or on pews or whatever he's got set up, like a pamphlet station for the god of O. And I would like to try and poach some practitioners at the same time, trying to give off a regal, very powerful aura, because O has granted me with so much power and so much grace. And yeah.
Just to be clear, you are poaching practitioners from the non-denominational church.
Well, that's why I chose to do it there, because it is non-denominational. So, like, you can't go to, like, some other church and, like, expect to really change
Right.
people's mind. But here, all
Okay.
life forms or all likes gather.
Okay. Cool.
So,
Yeah.
I will. I'm doing rich.
Right. So you've got some well-made pamphlets. So rich, and then does anything else get added?
The +3 for this temple,
Okay.
and can I
18.
make tidings also?
Yes, you can add +1. Each one costs. You get 3 +1s, each one costing 100 gold each.
I will do 3 +1s.
Okay. So
That's
that is
6, 9.
+8. What's that? Put you
That
at
would be war
23.
for this. Yeah, so war for this session, you have advantage on all attack rolls.
Cool. And you can pick war or anything lower than war. So
Yeah.
basically any of them. But war is pretty good.
Yeah, as much as I hope we don't go into combat this one and we can peacefully get Blythe's smile back, I'm going to choose war.
Okay. Cool. And yeah, you get a couple people interested.
Coming soon.
Yeah, they're
Go to
like,
the temple.
where's the temple? They're like, oh, well, we haven't built it yet. But, you know.
Hey, it's 40 days in, so I'm sure, like, there's something there.
Yeah. There is.
Just like a shit ton of scaffolding. Like, that's it right there. Just avoid the construction workers and send your prayers there.
Cool. And Ed, what is company doing?
I think company is also going to pray. I think last session they leveled up and they had a real rough go of things when they didn't pray, but they managed to survive this session full of like hundreds of devils and demons and shit because they prayed. And I think some part of company realizes like, well, however I feel about the gods, they are pretty useful. So they're going to head to the non-denominational church. The lifestyle is rich. They
Okay.
see a pamphlet, but knowing the various goings on, they're like, I'm not gonna go here. There's nothing built.
Right.
It's like whatever the reference image is for like the construction. It's like this is the new temple, and companies like it does not look like that. We are not going there yet. So Rich is +2.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to offer any tithes?
Yes, depending on how well this goes, I
Okay.
will offer up some tithes.
Okay. You do get +3 because of the temple.
So that's 15 +2 +3, so +5. So that's a 20.
Yeah.
The company will pay 200 gold in tithes.
Okay. To also get 4.
Yes.
Okay.
That sweet threshold of advantage on all attacks is really just
It's
chef's kiss.
very useful.
Yeah, I got it once before. It was amazing.
And now that company is swinging around what was Drollnoth's weapon.
Oh, yes. Shatterstar.
Yeah. I mean, when that thing hits, it hits like a literal freight train. So all the more reason.
Cool.
All right, so I will take the money out, but that's what company does in their downtime. They have a fully decked out like a maintenance shed. It's like they don't need to sleep or eat or anything. They just have a really nice place to stand. So they emerge from their shed, go to the temple, and then go back to the shed till it's time.
Very nice.
I'm having trouble with Charactermancer. It
Okay.
won't let me apply changes because I haven't really changed much other than my HP, because it doesn't have any of the spells or features that I want to grab for my level 8.
Okay. So the reason
So it
that
won't let me
is...
like yeah.
Wait. So did you pick spells and it just doesn't have them here?
No, I didn't, because it doesn't have like the spells I want to pick are not on the list.
Okay, that is because Roll20 is under the Open Gaming License, which limits all the stuff that they can put on to a specific subset of the rules.
Okay.
At least for free. I think the paid version has everything, but
I thought
none
you
of
had
us
to
have.
buy the sources individually.
Oh, do you?
I think you might. When Tasha's was coming out, they're like, buy it for your Roll20 account today.
So should I just not use Charactermancer? Because it won't let me because there are no changes on my character sheet. By the time I reach apply changes, it won't let me click the button.
That's okay. Yeah, I was just being like, okay, yeah, just apply the changes that there are none, and
Yeah.
okay.
So, but it won't let me
yeah, if there are no changes, then you should just cancel and do it manually.
Do it all manually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Do warlocks not get anything at level 8?
We do. We get a new feature and new feats and new spells, but none of the ones that I want to use are here, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna manually input all of that.
Yeah, you get an
fun.
ASI and Eldritch Versatility.
Yee.
And also a new spell. Cool. And then you also wanted to switch out a spell.
Yes. So I'll do those. I got it. It's gonna take me a bit. So that's why I wanted to go first, and then
Yeah.
I'm still struggling to get that to work.
Okay. Yeah. So you all need to go. Where was it?
To the Baldor Mountains. And yeah.
Yes.
So sorry, I'm gonna continue doing this real fast. Just real fast.
Oh shoot. Oh no. Wait. What? Oh yes. Good. Sorry. I'm opening and closing tabs incorrectly, and I thought I did it very wrong. Now we're good. Yeah, Eva, do you want to explain where you're going first?
So I talked to Stolas, and he told me who can help us to get my smile back. And there is a wolf lady called Maria, who's who lives close to the Boldora Mountains, and will be able to help us. And she usually is by the coast. And there's another fellow called Ganth, but Stolas, I asked him which one we should go to, and Stolas said we should go to Maria. Yeah.
Is Maria connected with Brunska? I just assumed we would go forcefully take this back from Brunska. She forcefully took it from you.
Well, actually, she did ask me very politely if I wanted to give her a smile, and I didn't realize that that's what that meant. But so Maria is supposed to help us. Like she's gonna create a distraction, or at least enough noise for us to get in. Stolas didn't tell me if she's actually connected to Brusca, but I'm hoping she'll be willing to help us.
If that's how you think the best way of going about this is, then yeah.
I don't want the witch to have more of my things.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. So y'all gather up on the griffins and giant crow, and
Ride in
head.
style.
Yeah, you ride in style down south to down the Bonavak River to wherever that leads, the coast over here. Yeah. I'll roll a d4. Nick, will you make a perception check?
Yes. Thanks.
Okay.
We're about to get jumped.
And that was a natural one, just FYI.
That's a natural 1.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Cool. Make a reflex save.
Oh God.
Like athletics?
Reflex. So, oh, sorry. Dexterity save.
Dexterity.
Yes. It used to be called reflex.
Oh, my bad.
Back when there were only 3 saving throws. Okay, cool. So, y'all are flying over this forest. You pass by the Mother's Monadnock. You pass several clearings. And suddenly, a tree leaps out of the forest at you. You're able to all scatter before it hits anyone. And as you look down, you see there is this like 15, maybe 20-foot tall goblin, and he's like straining to rip out another tree. What do you do?
Is it still a goblin if it's that big?
It's green, scrawny.
Does it look familiar to the goblins that we saw that were guarding Brusca? Were those goblins? I might have.
Make a intelligence check.
Straight intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, thanks.
It does look similar. Yeah, it's got this like brownish tinge to it that Brunska's goblins had. They were bugbears, but bugbears are a kind of goblin. Yeah, it looks like one of Brunska's goblins.
Guys, I think that might be one of her peons.
The other person that Stella's talked about is a goblin, so it might be someone who doesn't like her anymore. Should we go ask?
It threw a tree at me. You want to talk to it?
I
Maybe
mean, I
you
think
can
if we keep
help.
our distance.
I hesitantly will go, but my weapon will be drawn.
Okay.
Yeah, fair compromise.
Just to clarify, is like Blythe the point person on this whole mission?
That's a very good question.
I mean, it is her smile.
Blythe did request the mission, but that doesn't mean that she's point if someone else wants to take point and she doesn't.
I mean, well, I just mean in terms of like conversing with NPCs, like making
You
the
can
decision, like
you can let her be, like she will talk, like she won't be quiet, but that will get us into other shit.
I mean, here's the thing. Like,
No
Ukran and
promises.
I feel like Ukran and I might be mistaken, are swing first, ask questions later kind of
Yes,
people.
You are not mistaken. 100% agree.
Perhaps
What?
it might be better for someone a little more like socially adept to handle this.
Yeah, that's not the Ariel.
That's fantastic because that's not Blythe either. Like it's not that she's very polite. She just doesn't get it. Like no matter what happens, she'd be like, "Oh, okay."
And the Ariel's not
So-
much of a talker, so.
So Blythe is point.
Right.
That's
Oh
amazing.
God.
Okay.
The most social of the antisocial people. This is a great mission.
Gonna be
for us.
great.
I'm glad that the antisocial club is the one doing this mission.
Cool.
I need to not laugh. Okay.
You're not allowed to smile this whole time.
I'm
can
not.
laugh,
I'm
you
gonna
just
be
can't
like biting
smile.
my tongue and just pouting the whole time. So yeah. So yeah, Blythe kind of tries to like hover closer to this goblin. It's like, excuse me.
It looks at you, and would you make a reflex save and a persuasion check?
Okay, so dexterity.
Sorry, dexterity save. I don't know what's
Dexterity
wrong with
save.
me.
Dexterity save and what?
Yeah, you get out and persuasion.
Persuasion.
Anyone within 10 feet of me gets +5.
Unless you're going 2, she's not within 10 feet of you.
Okay.
So yeah, you fly in, you dodge the second tree, and as it's pulling up the second one, you start talking to it. It looks up at you and screams some gibberish because you don't speak Goblin.
No, I do not.
And then it starts pulling the tree out again.
Are you Gunth?
Hold on.
She just says the name and hopes.
It looks up at you. It definitely recognizes the name. But then it goes back and just like shakes the tree more, it's still trying to pull out this tree. So it knows who Ganth is.
Does anyone speak Goblin?
That's a negatory.
Nope. Can I
No.
prepare an action?
Yeah. What would
If
you
it
like to
attack-
prepare, and what's the
If it
trigger?
attack- If it attacks again, I would like to have the griffin. I guess we're still mounted, right?
Yeah.
Dash towards it, and I would like to attack.
Okay. Blythe, are you still trying to talk to it?
Yep. I can understand all writing,
Mm-hmm.
but can I write? I probably cannot write in other languages, can I?
No.
God damn it. I could have picked the linguist feat, but I didn't. God, well, sorry to bother you then. Kind of goes to fly away.
Okay. Yeah, it screeches something in Goblin and eventually gets the tree out, but by then you guys are all far away. Cool.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was about as useful as. Well, I don't know what.
But it seemed like it knew who I was trying to talk about, but we couldn't talk to him. That's kind of sad. Many things are kind of sad lately, actually. Did you know that sometimes if a little bird falls off its nest while it's trying to fly, it could die forever?
The Ariel just kind of like bites their lip and is like, I'm not gonna get into this one with you.
It's really sad. So many things are sad.
They just kind of nod. They are not equipped to have this conversation.
Yeah, company doesn't really literally or figuratively process emotions. So they're just like looking dead ahead, unbothered.
Cool.
Yep,
So-
sure is sad, kid.
Sometimes Blythe, the weak, are just not fit to live.
But they're not. Maybe they could have been strong.
They weren't at that moment.
All
That's
right,
not fair.
all right, we're just gonna keep on moving now. Let's let's skedaddle right along there. Hey, maybe don't. They're gonna say aside, like to company and to Akron, just like, hey, maybe don't. If she's doing her thing, just
I feel
Just
like
roll
she
with
has
it.
to learn eventually.
yeah, I know, but maybe it can come after all of this is said and done.
We've refrained from saying anything that would further sadden the small one's mood.
Perfect, thank you.
I suppose I could try the same.
Perfect. All right, let's go.
All right. Yeah, you continue on. If any of you didn't have inspiration, I would grant you inspiration. But you all have inspiration, so. Yeah, you continue down You get to around the fisher's hut as the sun begins to set. Who is going to take first watch?
Company can take all of the watches effectively. Thanks
Okay,
to my
that is true.
alert feet and centuries rest, I
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to roll that. Oh,
literally can never be surprised.
You're cutting in and out.
yeah, okay. It wasn't just me. I thought that was
Okay. I don't know if you've got video on, but I'd recommend turning it off.
Good job, everybody. You got the home security system.
Yeah. So company takes all of the
Very
watches.
cool.
And as you, I don't know, do you set up a fire?
I could.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's standard practice, but I don't know if you're trying to be stealthy or not.
I don't think we need to be right now, but I could be wrong about that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we would just set up a normal campsite. I don't
Okay,
think that
yeah.
there's any reason for us to feel in harm's way.
Okay. So yeah, you set up. The fisher's hut is not occupied, but it is like a hut in the middle. Well, not in the middle of nowhere. It's on the lake, next to the river. It's been abandoned for who knows how long. I don't know. And yeah, you set up a fire. During the second watch, which is actually pretty early on, I'm going to have Ed, if you're able to, make a perception check. Actually, I can just use your passive perception. Yeah, that passes. While you're sitting by the fire, you hear some rustling in the bushes, and out walks a deer with large antlers and the face of a man.
Company immediately draws their weapon.
So yeah, it backs
I'm
up a
cutting
bit. It's
this.
like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm friendly. Can I come sit by the fire?
Who's nearest to me?
The nearest person is Akron.
Is there anyone nearby?
So when I roll over, is the deer the first thing I see?
So Ed,
I'm gonna like.
you asked if who the nearest person is, and I thought you meant out of the party, right?
Oh yeah, no. I would nudge Akron with my foot.
Okay. And yeah, then Nick, you do see, there's this deer with a man's face.
I instantly jump up with my halberd.
I am sensing a lot of hostility. I will leave you alone.
What were you doing coming here?
You
Who the
have.
fuck are you?
So I am Nathan, and I came here because you have a fire, and I am cold. as you can see, I am a deer. And he, like, struts his stuff a bit, like, showing off. See, I'm a deer. I cannot make fire.
Just to be clear, is this like the neck of a deer, but instead of like the skull of a deer that kind of, has the snout and is coming off the neck, like, is this just a human face like slapped onto the neck of a deer?
So it's not
Picturing
even
a
a human
forest.
head. It is a deer head up to, like, this part, and then, like, the face of a man.
I'm getting like Forest Spirit from Princess Mononoke
Yeah,
vibe
yeah,
from
that's
this.
also what I was thinking.
Nathan,
Yes.
I think one of our party members needs to meet you, and I will kick Blythe awake because I know she goes fucking batshit for shit like this.
Hello? Oh, hello. Hi. And I'll
Hi.
smile. God damn it. Are you, what are you? Hi, sorry, is that offensive? What are you?
I'm Nathan. May
Well,
I sit by the fire?
Of course. Can I ask you more questions if you sit by the fire?
You may. And he comes over. Who are you all?
I'm Blythe. My question. Why do you have the face of a human, but
Well,
the body of a deer?
because I am a human.
Oh, so then why do you have the body of a deer?
I don't know if you know this, but you are treading in witches' woods.
I know this. I know this.
Do you? Have you met the witch?
Yeah, she stole my smile.
Ah, she asked me if I'd be a deer.
Oh,
I
Anyway,
hate this witch just because she casts spells for the sake of fucking puns.
I love her.
Personally, I
We
hate her.
we can't kill this woman. I love her.
The company will grind her bones into glue.
I want to kill her so bad.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
While this conversation
Yeah.
is going on, I'm flanking around Nathan just to be like between him and the fire, or the reverse. He's in between me and the fire.
right.
But yeah. So she stole your human buddy from you too.
Yes.
Well,
She took something of yours?
well, yeah. She took my smile, and I'm gonna get it back. And my friends are helping me out. So would you like to join us to get your stuff back too?
It's been a few years. I'm kind of used to it.
Oh, okay. Well, would you like it back in case I find it, maybe?
If you find it, yes.
I'll try to remember.
Thank you.
Unless I lose that too.
Let's hope not. Anyway, you said you were going to steal it. I imagine you have a way around her security? She's got alarms? No?
Alarms other than the goblins?
Yes, she is a witch.
What? I know that. I know
I'm
she's a
sorry if I
witch.
upset you. Let's try and say this a bit more nicely. She is magically adept and has alarm spells around her territory. Or at least
Okay.
around her lair. If you
Okay.
get too close with hostile intent, or possibly even get too close, they will sound off, and she will come and find you.
Is there a way to not get the alarm's off?
Well, that's what I asked you. I assumed you knew.
No, I don't know. I don't know. And I look around at the other, like, still awake people. I'm like, do you know?
Well, it's a
The
good thing that
implication
we
that
don't
the
have
Arian's been-
hostile intent while I'm holding my halberd towards Nathan.
He looks back. Somehow, I doubt that.
Would the alarms be kind of like curses?
No, they're just loud noises and lights.
Oh.
Not particularly
look like anything?
sophisticated. Right? It's not sophisticated, but it does the job. It allows her to know someone's
anything
coming.
in particular, like the alarms, or is it just a spell that will happen no matter where you are?
I believe it's just a spell. Again, I'm just a normal human who got turned into a deer. I don't know anything about magic.
I hate that he says that. I'm perfectly normal.
Would
Wait.
you know anything that could help us at all?
I've given you everything I know.
Aren't we looking for another witch?
Well, wait, is that in character or out of character?
In.
Well, we don't know if Miss Maria is a witch or not. Maybe she is. I would hope not. I would like to like her. I don't
Nathan,
like
do you know
witches right
Miss
now.
Maria?
What was the question?
Do you know a Miss Maria?
Oh, not by name. There aren't many people who live out in the mountains.
She's a wolf lady.
Then no, I do not know her. I avoid
Dear man,
wolves.
wolf lady. Ah.
Is there an area you stay away from due to the wolves? Maybe point us in that direction.
I have heard yapping south of the river recently.
And do you know a goblin named Gant? Do you speak goblin?
I do not, but I do know of a goblin named Ganth, though I have not met him personally.
Why do you know of him? What of him?
I know that he is one of Brusca's former minions, and that he is very much intent on liberating the others.
Oh. So the other ones are not liberated?
No.
Would they like to be liberated? We cannot talk to them. Nothing works for me.
Again, I don't know any goblins, but I know of goblins. As far as I know, they are not liberated.
Would you know how we could liberate them?
No. Again,
Then what do you
normal
know
land.
of
Company,
Hold on.
isn't death liberation?
He kind of looks at you. I feel I may have overstayed my welcome. And he gets his hind legs up, and then he gets his forelegs up. He's like, I bid you all adieu, and good luck.
Thing?
I enjoyed
And
company for a bit.
Blythe just
Why
kind of
would
like
you
turns
enjoy it?
around and goes back to bed, just kind of like angrily, like upset that she got up in the first place.
The Arian snaps out of their trance because they've been meditating the whole time. It's like, That deer just talk.
And yeah, Nathan goes off into the woods.
Huh? Then like, what? Who was that?
Its name is Nathan, apparently.
More like useless.
Alright, I guess this ain't a meditation dream. Okay. Gotta get back to it.
All right. Well, the next day arrives, and you begin the search for Maria, which will be a skill challenge.
Yay.
Yeah.
Did I put you in the right one? Yeah, I did. You were in the general area of Maria, but you don't know where she is. What skill would you like to do? Has anyone not done a skill challenge, first of all?
No,
Good.
I did one a while ago, so I think I remember how this
Okay,
works.
yeah. So we go around. Everyone has to do one skill check, and then until there are either 3 failures or 3 successes, we will determine the outcome of what happens.
Okay.
Based on the number of failures, it'll see, how things turn out.
So I'm going to assume that people maybe filled the Ariel in on things that happened last night while they were still meditating. I'd like to use, and that kind of also ties in with the heard yapping noises south of the river recently.
Okay.
So the Ariel's favored enemy is beasts, and I'm going to assume that wolves fall under that category.
They do.
So I want to do a survival check to track them, and if they're my favorite enemy, I get an advantage on that.
Yep. Good.
So,
all right.
Useful things, bringing along.
It'll be DC 13.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you get a success.
Take that 20.
Yeah. So yeah, you successfully determine there are some sort of 4-legged beasts south of the river. You find some tracks, you follow them a bit. Next person. Who would like to go next?
I'll go next. I think company has constantly been scanning the surroundings since the night before. As soon as Nathan mentioned some like weird happenings, like yapping and whatnot, like has company heard any of that, or like company has just been tuned in to like, are there any weird forest noises?
It sounds like company wants to make a perception check.
You're damn right.
Okay. I'm going to say DC 14. Hell yeah. You do hear some strange forest noises. You hear this, like, it's not a howl. It's like these like short yaps, but they're like in quick succession. And then they
Like
kind of
barking?
Not barking. It's like yeet yeet yeet. But like a couple of them will go, and then there'll be another set, and then like it's like a call and response thing.
Interesting. And is that in the direction that Ariel has been leading us, or no?
It is in that direction.
All right.
And then either
It's awful.
Akron or Blythe.
Blythe would like to cast Fog of Familiars, to have them kind of like go through, like just disperse through their surroundings and try to
Okay.
figure out where everything is.
Make an investigation check. We'll call it DC 15 and roll with advantage.
Okay.
Perfect. So yeah, you send out your flock, and like Noah with his birds that got the twig, one of your birds
I didn't
comes
even know.
back, and like, I don't know if they can talk, but it lets you know that it has found what you're looking for.
My bird may knows where we should go. You cannot tell, but I'm very excited about this.
All right. So
Blythe just on the verge of tears the whole time.
Truly, she only has two emotions.
so you
And angry.
yeah.
Three emotions.
Go off towards the sound of the yipping, and off in a clearing in front of you by some ruins, you see the source. They have not seen you yet. There is a pack of gnolls, one of which is much larger than the others, and then also this like half woman, half wolf, who you can only assume is Maria. And they are they have, I was gonna say a deer, but they have a deer, but it's not Nathan. They have a different deer. And they are bringing it
Very
back
disappointed.
to consume it.
Is there like, so they're all together? They're not like fighting. They're all like
No,
working
this is
together.
they're like a pack.
Okay.
Like, yeah, they snap at each other when they get too close to the food, but they're clearly here together.
I think we can take them.
No, they will help us. We should ask them nicely. Stolas actually said that if they trust us, then they would be willing to help us.
So do we have to like pee on the spots they mark to get them to trust us, or what's how do we do this?
You're being rude, Knight says, and just like walks straight up to them, like out of any kind of cover, without anything. It's just like,
Yeah, was very quickly behind.
Excuse me. I know you're busy, but excuse me. Hi.
They take immediate interest in you. Some of them get on all fours and like start stalking towards you. Others get up on their hind legs. Those are the archers, and yeah, make a persuasion check. We're gonna make this DC 20. Otherwise, they are
Lord.
going to attack.
Persuasion? No, nothing. Can
Okay.
I not add anything to this?
You have inspiration.
Okay, I will use my inspiration for this.
Okay, well, you don't have to use it until you roll.
Okay.
What do we got?
Ah!
A 7. Oh, you have a plus
Yeah.
4 to your
Yep.
charisma.
That was a 4.
Oh,
that
no,
was a
you have a
3.
plus
Wow,
3.
so, like,
Those are three.
Oh, you have a plus 4.
Yeah.
What do you got?
It's +4.
Yeah. That's not nothing. So, would you like to use inspiration?
Yeah, absolutely would.
Okay, roll
What kind
again.
of question is that?
So persuasion again,
Mm-hmm.
please. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
That's a 19,
Ye-
it doesn't
That's-
make it.
which I believe I
That's
said
a
DC
no.
20.
Yeah, you did say it's a DC 20. Goddammit. Well, it's a better than 7. So you
It
know
is
what?
better than 7.
At least I'm not being eaten alive.
At least you're not being eaten alive.
Mm.
So
I
they
have a
don't.
question. Can Akron and company attempt to persuade them in a different way,
I'll use
i.e.,
it.
with threat of violence?
Yes.
I would
So
very much like to intimidate them.
you all get out of cover to back up your friend Blythe,
Sorry, you guys.
and they notice you. A 19 isn't nothing. It's not a 20, but
It's
they
not a
do
7.
pause.
Akron, how high is your intimidation modifier?
9.
After you, my good sir.
I will step forward and use Find Steed to summon Steve.
Okay.
So I will summon this gallant fucking warhorse next to me, and I will say, back the fuck down in an attempt to intimidate them.
Okay. Roll intimidation. And I think company wants to give you advantage.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah. So yeah, you summon a horse as a show of force. You know, it is a big horse. Easily could stomp on them. So yeah, they back up. You hear that same yipping and yapping. And Maria is going to get to the front of the pack, and in this like low, growly voice, it's like, "What do you want?"
Well, first off, thank you so much for stopping for us. I appreciate it very much. Says Blythe, completely oblivious to the fact that they're not being nice; they're just intimidated.
And I will be standing behind her, completely grimacing.
We are going to be visiting. Well, not visiting. We want to go steal my smile back because Brusca stole it, and that's not fair because I like smiling. And so we're gonna go there, and I learned that you could help us in this endeavor, maybe. But I also know that she has alarms and spells that protect her, and I feel very discouraged. Please help.
Make a persuasion check just for Maria.
Oh,
This will
God,
be
no.
DC 17.
Okay. For
Is
fuck's sake, please.
Me
Please
standing
roll.
behind her, helping her.
God.
No, but it is allowing it to happen. This is, you know, you're pouring your heart out to this wolf lady. And she's like, "And why should I help you?" What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that sounds like a kettle.
Put tea on.
Oh.
I was turning it off.
Oh,
I woke
nice.
up my cat.
Hey, I called it.
Sorry.
um, I well, maybe you would like to get something back from Brusca as well. She stole a human body from a human who now has a deer body. If that makes any difference. But I'm sure she has stolen other things that you could steal back.
She has.
Yeah. She stole my smile. And she has a frog, a bogle, a red frog that can communicate with other places. That's the only other thing I remember.
How is it that you will get past the defense?
Well,
She's caught me every time I've tried to get in.
well, Okran said we have no ill intent. So, I smiled there. I just can't. So, that should count for something, right?
Both the statement is false and a lie.
But I don't want to do anything bad. I just want to take back what's mine. My smile. It's mine.
You wish to steal, and he wishes for blood.
He doesn't, do you? No, he does not.
I'm like climbing up on my warhorse with my halberd out while she looks back at me.
See, he even likes animals like horses. Like he cannot be looking for blood. Can and we're strong. We fought things before. I'm sure we can figure it out. I can remove curses from things.
You can.
Yes, and I was thinking that maybe if the alarms are like curses, then I could undo that. But then the dear person said that I can't do that, and it's just, yeah. But yeah, I can remove curses from things. It's not very useful right now, is it?
I will help you,
You will?
and then you will remove my curse.
Yeah. I would love to. I'm very happy right now, but you can't see it because I can't smile. It's a very difficult time. But yes, I will remove your curse if you help us.
Good. What do you need me to do?
So since we cannot turn off the alarms, and well, I'm guessing that like Brusca knows that you go by there sometimes. Maybe you could distract her enough for us to go in and take my smile back.
I will be baked.
Well, you don't momentarily. We're not.
We will
gonna
lead
take
her on a
long.
merry chase.
Oh,
And she like turns to the others and like yaps something at them and nods. We will follow your lead. And
Mind it.
they also like look back, see you have or they look up and see your flying mounts and like, we'll go ahead and catch you there.
Oh, okay.
And she like howls and they all run off.
They'll help us. We should also probably go to Brusca's.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So, like, Blythe mounts back up on the flying steed.
Yeah, the griffins?
Can I
Yes.
choose
think
to
they're griffins.
stay on Steve rather than the griffin and follow behind, or is that going to take too long? How far?
I don't think it'll actually take that long, but I actually know it is overland. I'll assume it doesn't take that long. I'm not even going to look it up. Just stay on
Alright.
Steve.
Perfect. I just don't want to lose Steve.
Yeah. I'm just writing down some notes.
I forgot to up my hit points. My hit points is what I rolled plus my
Constitution modifier.
Constitution. Okay, so 1.
Right. Notes complete. Yeah, so you head off to the hut, Brunska's hut. What did I just do? Any preparation you'd like to make before you get there?
No, I don't think Blythe has anything.
Okay,
Eric,
yeah.
I have one question for you. I was trying to look this up earlier.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure where I acquired this, but I have something called the Deck of Swords.
Oh, yeah. That's from Arencard's Secret Sanctum. From his junk drawer.
Right. What does it do? It just says, as a bonus action, you can draw a card from the deck. Once drawn, the card becomes a sort of, quote, immense power.
Yeah. Does exactly that.
Cool. There's no tangible drawbacks, no...
Nope. It just, you draw a card, and it becomes a sword.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to find it in like the armory. Just like, are there stats for the swords? Like, I figured you got that somewhere. I hope I won't need to draw anything from the deck of swords, but we'll see.
I hope you do. The deck of swords is dope.
I hope you do have to draw something from it.
Like
Yeah.
I made a deck, or actually a rollable table. But I made a rollable table so you can just roll on the deck of many swords.
Where is said table?
I think it's only accessible to me, but
That adds to the surprise.
We do love a little bit of surprise. All right. If
Yeah,
it comes down to
flavoring.
it, company will I literally have an attack that is deck of many swords.
yeah, there's 16 cards, 16 swords.
Could just draw them all at once. They're
I'm very
only
excited.
ideal,
They only
downside is-
last a certain amount of time.
but that's a little bit of time of a lot of fun.
I just have a question. If this is technically a consumable magic item, is there any way to re-up the uses?
No.
Damn it.
There are,
Yeah.
once the card is drawn, it becomes a sword, and then once the sword goes away, it's gone.
Damn. Okay. All right. That's all from me.
Okay.
The only preparation that company does is just like fish the deck of swords out from their pack and like put it in like a little like playing card holster like on their belt, like freaking Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit.
Yeah.
Just
I
in case.
Would hold the action or prepare, I guess. Just as soon as we get into how close? 60 feet of her cabin, I want to use Divine Sense.
Okay.
I also have a action I'd like to hold. Quick question. Blythe, I'm assuming, has kind of a medium AC, I'm guessing.
I don't know what medium is, but it's 16.
It is 16. Okay. Then never mind. I will not prepare this because I have bark skin ready to go for anybody who needs a little bit of an AC boost, but
Okay.
I would unlikely need that.
Very useful for Festa and Craig.
yeah. Who is not here, so I will remember that the
I
next
think
time
they have
Leonard and I
ACs
go
of
on a
11 and
get together.
12. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you
How,
head off. Yeah.
No. I was just going to say, like, do we know how powerful of a spellcaster this witch is?
She can polymorph things. She has raised someone from the dead. Garth, which I don't think any of you have actually met.
I
He's
have.
Okay.
That's how I know who Brunska was originally.
Yeah,
From
so
the-
he was raised from the dead. Um,
That's how he became a fallen paladin, right?
yeah,
Or, well, part of.
part of. And so she's powerful enough to cast those spells. You can
Okay.
interpolate from there.
But
All
like,
right.
Revivify is like a level 3 spell, so not saying that that's what she casted, but
Right. You don't know. But polymorph, I think, is a 6th level spell.
Is it?
I have no idea. Maybe 5th, maybe 4th.
and she casts at a whim, like whenever she just finds a pun.
You know she's done that at least once.
Yeah.
4th.
Okay. So yeah, she can cast at least 4th level spells.
Great.
Wow,
Takes
I
a lot.
can-
Steal smiles.
I can counterspell at least 4th level spells, so that's all I
Nice.
needed to know.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you head off. You ride your horse. You ride your griffins. You ride your giant crow. And eventually you see the hut, though are still, half a mile away. And that is when Maria returns with her gnolls. Less than there were. They've spread out much more, presumably. So, how do you wish to approach? We will go in, set off the alarms, and run away. I don't know how long that'll give you. Perhaps a few minutes, perhaps more.
Well, she put my smile in a jar. I think. And the jar is in the back of the house in like the first room you enter. Cyril, you were there with me, you remember, right?
I mean, yeah, she asked us both for smiles, and she didn't really
She's-
like mine.
Yeah, we'll try to get around to that room. We'll avoid the fairy circle, even though fairies are really chill. And I would like to meet one day. Can't have anything nice, can I?
Company just kind of looks at Maria. We will storm through the front door.
But I don't want to storm through the front door.
Have you ever
it's not my
just stood and fought her, Maria?
I have tried.
And
How'd that go for you?
Not well. She is a witch.
Yes, I think
not
we've
being very
established.
helpful here.
Right.
She flies and casts down fire. And I do
She
not.
flies. She casts down fire and she flies.
Is that it?
Among other things, I'm sure.
She flies. I cannot fly. My wings are too small.
You shoot
Why can't
them.
I have any? I do shoot.
I would love to witness her flying. It would be quite a sight.
Well,
I'm with
Just
you,
knowing
company.
damn well that I would cast Dispel Magic if I saw her flying.
yeah. We will be off.
Good. Best of luck, and we'll see you to undo the curse.
Excellent. And yeah, she runs off with her gnoll friends. And you go to the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see in the woods, there's these bright lights and ringing bells. Reds and greens and blues. And then You see Brunska a few moments later flying over the woods, chasing after them.
Do I sense any celestial fiends or undeads? Or any evil and then evil? Noxious odor.
You do not sense celestials, fiends, or undead. But you do see a sleeping warg.
Why does my stealth? Okay.
And I think
What is our stealth?
I think we're gonna do another skill challenge.
Oh.
Because I
If
think
it
that
doesn't work, I have a backup plan.
good. Oops. Who would like to go first?
What is it for?
Sneaking in, I guess.
This is however you want to steal the smile.
Hey,
When you
boy,
fail,
do you have sleep?
I do have sleep.
bad things
Oh wait, I
happen.
can't smile. God damn it. It's so difficult.
It is very. Just go like this the whole
Should I-
time.
Is
Yeah.
brute force an option?
It is. You can just attack if you want.
Could we not? I feel like if we just attack, it's just gonna make it more difficult for us, and she's gonna be back faster. And I just want my smile. Nothing else from this house, just a smile.
I mean, I'm half-heartedly willing to try your way, but I'm very much so ready to.
If anything attacks, you can go ahead.
Hey, just to clarify, Eric, what the hell is that thing?
This?
It's a
No.
puppy.
That's Philip.
This thing.
Oh, that's a
No, but up in
bugbear.
the trees.
Oh.
Do you not see the name? Oh, you can't see the name. It's a
No, I can't
bugbear.
see it.
Wait, I've met the puppy before. Yeah.
He was here last time.
I was not allowed to pet him, was I? Did I keep
Neither of
notes
us
on the
were.
petting the puppy?
Okay. So, I think stealth is probably our best option to begin with. That fails, I do have a spell I could cast that would make it difficult for for Philip to follow us, should we need it. But I think we should try stealthing first.
If stealth fails, I'm all for ending Philip's life.
But it's a puppy. Okay, I
He
guess.
tried biting
Fair.
me the last time we were here.
Sometimes we gotta make compromises, Blythe.
Okay.
Can
If it
I?
has rabies, there is almost 100% mortality rate in many of you flesh people.
Thank
What?
you, company.
Does that mean? Wait. Does that mean that it bites people and they die?
I'm gonna roll stealth real quick and try to sneak in.
All right.
To
I will also try to sneak in.
to assist that, can I have this vial of umbral hook blood that I've been holding on to give to Bellin, but he's on my shit list. So can I throw that to try and distract Philip with like the scent of fresh blood?
Philip
mean,
is
Phil-
asleep right now.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that stealth check.
Then I will not do that.
Also,
I
are
will
we
take-
doing?
6
Wow.
over the 7. I'm sneaky.
You're sneaky as fuck.
Are we doing it as a? Are we doing the stealth as a
As part of a skill
Challenge.
challenge, yeah.
Okay, the skill challenge. Okay.
So yeah, you all, or whoever wishes, creeps past Philip as he
I will also
snores
attempt.
peacefully.
I
And
will
is
also
this right here the front door?
That is the front
okay
door.
to go through.
Yes.
Can I use my insight to remember where I saw the Jargo the last time we were here?
Yes, you can.
And to throw myself under the bus, if you wish to give me disadvantage, I'll take that because I did see it, but I was never inside during it. I was outside looking in through the door.
Okay. Yeah, we'll call it DC 15 with disadvantage.
So close.
Okay. So that is one failure. Oops.
Blythe will just attempt to sneak in.
Okay.
Nothing else. Just quietly, steppy step.
Okay.
Can she just like she has like an Umber Hulk eye, like the eye of the Umber Hulk? Can she just like grab onto that? Just have
Yeah.
it outside of her. Okay. So she will attempt to sneak stealth her way in.
Oh, is it like squishy?
Jesus freaking Christ.
I don't like that Brusca's 2.0.
Oh, does it say 2.0? Oops.
Yeah.
That's because she had stats.
Now she has.
But I
better
didn't
stats.
like those stats because they were like challenge rating 4. And now I made an appropriate challenge rating. Like, huh, she is not ready to fight you.
That's her second failure.
Yeah, because I made those stats when everyone was first level, when we first started 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago.
So Brunska's leveled up as well.
Yes.
Fair.
That's
She was supposed to
But we
be like
didn't-
the first boss that you guys fight. And then no one went after her. So I'm like, okay.
But that's the best part of video games when you go back and shit on the first boss.
Nah. It just means that she's actually more powerful than I thought.
I love that. I actually like
Literally just dunk on the first boss.
that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be very fun to see like the bandit captain that got taken out, like how he'd deal against the same party when they're level 16.
just one of the people in the party.
Yeah, like Footfalls could probably take him out in one round.
Footfalls could kill anyone in one round.
Yeah.
Footfall's too OP, please nerf.
Anyway, that's a 9.
Sure is.
So you get past Philip. As you open the door, you step on just the wrong plank, and it goes.
Now can I throw the blood?
Not yet. That's only 2 failures.
But like the
Oh.
blood could be a skill check somehow.
Oh yes, that could be a skill check. What skill would that be?
Athletics, 'cause it's the
Deception.
throwing.
Okay, yeah,
Athletics.
deception. I could
I'll
see
take
that.
athletics or deception.
A what?
In slow motion, Blythe
Athletics
just
for the
turn
throwing.
around, just going.
Yeah, make that roll.
Which one?
I don't know.
Deception.
You said deception and something else, but I never heard what it was.
The second one was athletics, like company said for.
No,
for
this would
throwing.
be deception, I think.
Yikes!
Cool. So,
One of us is gonna die this fucking fast.
not necessarily. You did get 1 success. So I'll note that down.
Glad I nat 20'd on that second roll.
Yeah, honestly.
I'll write down nat 20 so that we have that written down. So You bought yourself some time. Brunska won't be on you momentarily, but she will be on you soon. If you're in the room, Akron, you are covered in blood. As you uncork it to go throw it, and then it pours onto you.
I want to own this. I want to take my halberd out and charge fucking Philip.
Oh my god.
I think we're going to roll initiative. Philip
Fair.
will roll with disadvantage because he is asleep. Oh, I already have his character open. He's going to get a 9.
Oh, shit. I got an 11. I forgot to hit my token first.
Oops.
Now. God damn it. Of all the rolls to get a nat 20 on, pick this one.
Of course now.
God. Roll 20 hates me today.
And what did Okran roll?
An 11. I just forgot to click my...
No bad. That's fine. So, Blythe, you're first. Philip is awake.
Okay, I get to the room where I remember the jar being, and can I attempt to remember explicitly which jar? Otherwise, I will attempt to guess which jar.
You can make an intelligence check, and also
it was right in front of me.
What?
It was right in front of me. May I make it with advantage, please?
Yes, you may. That is fair.
Okay. Because I'm not very bright.
All right. So you rush into the other room. And you see, other than a few items, things are packed into boxes, and there is no boggle.
Okay.
Now, one of those items is your jar.
Okay. I grab the jar and I open it.
Okay, yeah, you grab the jar, you open it. It you know how when you open a can of soda or a jar that is had water in it for a while and it just goes psst.
Yeah.
It makes this nice satisfying sound and it just brings a smile to your face.
Yay! I turn around to the hall and I'm like, I found it! I did it! We can go! 0 stealth, just screaming. I did it! We can go now!
Just Theariel's face is pretty neutral all the time, and it just falls even more out of neutral than it had at the fact that the warg had woken up. They're just the Ben Affleck smoking picture is their current expression. Just, I'm gonna kill you. I know we came all this way for you. I'm going to kill you.
I don't know what anyone expected would have happened.
So you do have 15 feet of movement left.
What else do I see around me? Oh, but.
Good question. You see a figurine of a man with a deer's face.
Can I take it?
Yes, but it's on the other side of the room.
I will go to the other side of the room to take it. I will use the remaining of my movement to go get that.
Okay. Yeah, you go 1, 2, 3. So you'll have to go one more on your next turn.
To get it.
Yep. Company. It is your turn.
All right. Just to clarify, what the heck is happening right now? So they're in the house. Blythe has found Nathan's body. Her smile has happened to screech that enjoy, and so
And
far nothing else.
Philip is awake.
Very cool. Um,
And,
well, I know.
sees you.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I'm
Yeah,
just
like,
fucking in the garden. Like,
right.
It's just time to burn it all down.
Well, it's funny you mentioned about burning things down. I,
Please don't set the house on fire while we're in it. Please don't set the house on fire while we're in it. Please don't set the house on fire while we're in it.
okay, first let's establish something, because this is like my own lack of knowledge. How much do we dislike this witch?
I
This is
haven't
like,
had a pleasurable experience with her yet.
Blythe does not dislike anyone, but she's
Okay.
very pissed, and if she saw Brusca, she would kill her. She would aim any spell at her. Like, she wouldn't try to kill her, because I don't think Blythe believes in death as a concept. But
That tracks.
but she would aim at her, for sure.
Cool.
I guess in that case, Anthony is going to. How high is this fence? Just
It's like
this thing.
3 feet. It's
Oh, so
one
it's
square of
literally
difficult
just-
terrain.
Am I mounted or not? Like, can he just get around me? I didn't specify. That's on me. I didn't specify.
What?
Am I on Okran? Am I on Steve or not?
You can be.
I'd choose to be that way. If he wanted to just go around, he could just go through the gate.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah, you
Or
can
they-
also
they-
like you can move through each other's squares.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm just lining something up here. So company is going to just do like a light vault, just kind of one hand on the fence and just throw its mechanical chassis over the fucking like half fence here, and produce the hold on. That's it. The Heart of Coleus.
Okay.
What?
And because no one wants to do the freaking ritual quests, but there's some really good loot at the end of them, especially if you survive. So the company is going to produce the Heart of Coleus. Eric, how do I activate this?
Is there not like a thing that says as an action or something?
Oh, no, I know, but like, what does it look like, Eric? Paint me a picture.
You want to activate it?
Oh, I'm about to activate this. I'm going to
Are you
use
doing investiture or summon?
I'm investing in some flames.
Okay, yeah. So this is like a necklace with this crystal shard at the end. You produce the Heart of Coleus, and you are wreathed in this orange light. And behind you, like your head ignites like what's his face? Ghost Rider.
Human Torch? Oh.
Uh and behind you are 3 sets of orange light arms. Like arms made out of light.
Sick. Yeah, company is just going to. So that is my action.
And that casts Investiture of Flame.
Mhm.
Cool.
That's it. Or actually, no, sorry. I get up to Philip, and I burst into flames.
Yeah.
So make a DC 15 saving throw.
Dex. Yeah.
I'm not sure what the save is. Yes.
Each
Yeah,
creature
so
in a
there's no save.
line.
5 feet of me takes 1d10.
Oh yeah.
No. Any creature that moves 5 feet, 1d10.
Okay, yeah. He just
So he
takes
just
1d10.
burns.
Yeah. All right. I'll roll some damage.
Sad.
Every bit helps.
You're not wrong.
Oops, sorry, I
Alright.
didn't send that.
No, you're good. That's all I got.
Okay. Thuriel.
Okay, kind of gonna go with my plan B, but I gotta get out of the house first. So I'm going to leave and kind of just step out into the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
So, let's see. Ground in a 20-foot radius centered on point within range. Becomes difficult terrain. A creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna center that right on Philip.
Is it 20-foot radius?
Yes. So I know that's gonna catch me in company too, but
So you center it there?
Is there no? I'm trying to figure out where that there we go, that works.
Here? Or here?
One over. There we go.
Wait. I'm sorry.
One over
So
one over
I
to
think
your yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Hit me. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, thorns erupt. No. Mushrooms burst out of the ground from the line of mushrooms, or the circle of mushrooms, into like this forest of spiked mushrooms. And just engulf Philip partially. And like grow onto the house and just cover the front garden.
Can Blythe see the mushrooms inside the house?
Yeah, there's a window right here, and you see just like mushrooms hitting the window. It's like boom, 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 and it's just like growing onto it.
Should buy some time, and then
Oh, sorry.
I can attack 2 times now.
Nice.
That is a thing I can do. I'm going to, while Philip's kind of entangled, I'm going to smack Philip two-handed with my quarterstaff.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So
Nice.
6
That
hit.
hits.
8
All
for
right.
7 points of damage.
Good. And the second one? You said you can hit it twice?
That was my second attack that I can do.
Oh, okay. So actually, spells and attacks are separate,
I got it.
but that's fine. Philip.
Oh no, we skipped. Because,
We skipped Akron, yep, because I jumped the gun on Theriel.
Sorry.
Akron,
Question
answer.
do we actually see Brusca? Is she actually on the map, or is that just like a...
No, that's just to get her out of the house.
Okay. Then I won't.
I can move her back into the shadows.
No, it's fine. I just didn't want to like charge at her over there and be like, oh,
Yeah.
there's no one actually here. In that case, I will go there. Well,
Be careful.
oh yeah. I'll go there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still within range. I'm going to bonus action tell Steve to be a boss and combat stomp.
All right.
Philip.
Hell yeah. So you charge forward with Steve, crash through the gate, and rear down on him with your horse, Steve. Roll for damage. You can just hit, yeah. Oh, he has to make a thing.
Is he a medium or small, or is he large?
Oh, he's large. Never mind.
If he's large, he does not have to do anything.
Cool. But yeah, he
Cool.
takes 8 damage.
Then I will follow up after my lovely warhorse, and I'm going to attack with my halberd.
That hits.
That's 16 slashing,
Nice.
and then extra attack.
That also hits.
No, that's okay. Never mind. And yeah, that will be 15 slashing.
Very nice.
And that's it.
He is bloodied. And now it is his turn, and I believe he takes damage from Investiture of Flame.
If he starts a turn or ends a turn.
Yep, he does start or end his turn next to you. So -3. And if he moves through, within or into the area, for every 5 feet traveled, wow. And he's next to 3 of you. Hey, he's going to make an athletics check to climb up the house because he can't get through you. And no one wants to move through thorny mushrooms. He will take 2d4 damage for even trying.
Do we all get attack of opportunity?
Yes, you all get opportunity attacks against him.
I'm so glad Blythe is inside the house.
He takes 4 damage.
I forgot I got to roll with advantage.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So all of those hit.
Well,
He
rolled
takes
twice.
11 slashing from me.
5 bludgeoning from me.
19 bludgeoning piercing total.
Oh,
Make a
God.
DC 15 Constitution save.
Oh my god.
Is it still alive?
He gets the force of a small star slams into him. And
Alright.
He just gets
So yeah, he
squished.
jumps up. You all attack him. Lastly, with Shatterstar, which makes gravity increase on the target, he slams back into the ground, and he is defeated.
Would you say he hit the ground with a quote sickening thud?
Yes.
Sick.
Inning.
Well, we might not want to stick around too long after that.
Why? I feel like there's so much more blood to be had.
The bugbear
To Okra. What the heck?
looks at the growth of mushrooms. He's gonna go over to it, see y'all, and realize what a dumb idea it is to go after you, and just start screaming and gobbling.
Oh.
And then this bugbear is going to come crashing out of the room that it was in, and is going to attempt to attack Blythe with his
Fine.
Mind Star. Does an
That
11
does
hit?
not hit. No.
Cool. So the big gobbo does not hit you. He instead hits one of the many boxes, and just, like, you hear shattering from inside, and like this like purple mist comes out, and he looks worried, more at it than you. But it's your turn.
I will Eldritch Blast him in the face.
You say with glee.
Yes, Blythe is so happy. She's excited to see the sparkles. She loves the mushrooms outside. Nothing can ruin this for her. So she just like looks at the dust and then just like, without even looking at the bugbear, just immediately aims and attacks. But
Yeah.
yes, I need to find that though.
That is so much scarier to me than Ocarin being like, I thirst for blood.
She just has no concepts of like what she's doing at any time. Why did that not do that thing?
I know not. And I will investigate.
Is it set
I'm
to
gonna
spell card?
It's spell
I've
card.
used it. It is spell card, but I've used it so many times. Wow, it wants me to set it up.
Spell.
But why would you do that to me, video game? Well, video game technically.
I think you should be good now.
I need to
Try it again.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's a 26.
Lord.
He has a 26 hits.
Can I also use Repelling Blast with my Eldritch Smite?
I believe so.
Yeah. So I also push him backwards.
Okay. How far back? 10 feet? Or longer?
Yes. Well.
I don't know the exact words. Yeah. You blast him across the room. And he takes 15 damage. He's bloodied.
Blythe is just looking at the pretty things around her. She's excited. Oh, can she grab the little statue now? Or
oh, yeah.
Should that be next?
No, yeah, you
Okay,
can
so she
move
grabs-
and do your free object interaction.
Yeah, so she grabs the statue and is actively looking at everything else around her.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Okay. Yeah. Investigation. Doop.
16. You see two things.
Okay.
A immaculately clean and immaculately folded tablecloth, possibly magically done,
Okay.
and a like little terrarium with this really big slug in it.
Blythe loves terrariums. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Gonna do anything?
Well, she's gonna grab them too, but I don't know if I can do this turn or if I should wait for next turn.
Oh, right. You've already used your free object interaction.
Yeah.
So you have to do the next turn's free object interaction and keep picking things up.
Yes.
All right. Company, what do you do?
Eric, I think we both know where this is going.
Okay.
Actually, just to establish, is there a safe means of egress for?
For what? I can't hear anything you're saying.
Does Blythe have a safe way to exit this house?
Yes. She can go out the front door.
Or kill the bugbear.
Or kill the bugbear.
Okay.
Or she could jump out a window.
She could. She would. She thought about it. She likes the mushrooms.
Yeah.
I just want to establish something really clearly. Where is the nearest window to her?
It's like right here, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's windows here. There's also windows like in the back.
Okay, perfect. Because what I'm about to do may compromise the normal means of escape. So, so I'm going to pass through Akron and
Ariel?
Theriel's.
Do you take
There we go.
damage for that?
No, you don't, because I haven't stopped there. And I just walk into the building, see this goblin, and just let loose a big old line of fire. So a 15-foot long and 5-foot wide. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my full movement, stopping right here.
Okay.
And a 15. Is that 15 feet?
No, there's
Boy,
15 feet between you.
Bummer. Well, I'm still gonna burn the house down.
You
So
only
anyways-
moved 4 squares.
Oh, I did. Did?
You were here?
2, 3. Yeah. Right here.
Yeah. 1. Oh wait, I should do the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hot damn. All right.
I think you go there.
Yeah, company walks into the kitchen, does like a little half wave to Blythe, and just shoots out a big old line of fire at this bugbear.
Yeah.
Like the wave turns to just literally waving the flames. Like one of the ghost fire hands does the wave too, just at the goblin.
Yeah. I don't know.
Blythe
if
is
I
elated.
need to
She's
roll
just like,
something.
oh my god, so many beautiful things.
DC 15 dex
All
save.
right. So he passes the dex save.
So he takes half damage. I
Okay.
will roll 48.
Good.
So half of 17.
Okay. 8 damage? No. Yes, 8 damage.
Yes.
Cool.
I almost said 6. That would be incredibly incorrect.
He is a burnt crisp.
Yay!
Ariel.
Yeah, is the house on fire?
Yeah, the door behind him just bursts open in flame. The bugbear that was running back into the house now thinks better of that.
Well, I think Theriel's gonna kind of start backing up towards the gate in a like, we should go sort of mindset. So they're just gonna use their movement and go outside
Okay.
the gate.
Cool. All right. Akron.
Are there any windows on this portion of the building?
Yes. There are windows on the wall on the far side. Yeah, on that side.
If I start to move, can I choose to dash after I've completed the movement?
Yes, because dash is an action. So you move and then dash.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna look in through those windows on Steve.
Okay. Okay, well,
Do I passively see anything interesting, or that I would give a shit about?
I mean, you see a bedroom that is like mostly empty, other than the bed.
Then in that case, I'm going to dash to this bugbear.
Okay, and then you see like storage room with boxes in it and a trapdoor.
Why that's. Yep. Oh, thanks.
No problem.
And I am going to now let no witnesses survive. And
The antisocial club is comprised of 2 serial killers.
that was that was meant to be advantage.
Right.
So I'm assuming 27 hits.
Mm-hmm.
9 slashing.
Yes.
Then extra attack. What?
Also hits.
And 10 slashing.
Cool.
That's my turn.
He is bloodied at single digits. He is gonna try and hit you with a mooring star and fail. And that's it.
You sure he doesn't want to try and run?
He wants to. He really does.
No.
But he knows if he tries, he's dead.
Poor thing.
And Blythe.
So Blythe grabs the other 2 things.
As you do so.
Oh. But I have them now. I wanna confirm I have the terrarium and the clean AF tablecloth.
Well, yep, because she got a 2 for her initiative roll.
Oh.
But yes, you hear, and Theriel, you see Brunska, flying on a cloud of like moths.
Mm-hmm.
Akron, you also see this as she like looks down. What have you done to my cabin? And Blythe, is your turn.
Wait, she's over there?
Yes.
Like she's on her way back? Okay.
Yes, she
Okay.
is back. It's been 2 rounds. That is the amount of time that 1 success bought you.
How high in the air is she?
She is 60 feet in the air.
So I grabbed the other 2 things. Is there anything else that's not in a box that's interesting?
Make another investigation check.
Okay. Wow, we're just gonna steal.
There's a jar of eyes.
Are they pretty?
Some of them.
Okay, we take the jar of eyes.
Well, you already did 2 things.
Well, before we take, so because I can't take things, right? But I can do an action, right? Like an attack.
So you get free object interaction. You can
Yeah.
use your action to grab another thing.
Okay.
And then there's a jar of eyes.
But
You're
the
out
real
of
question is
actions. Yeah.
okay. The real question is, can I break everything else? Because it's pretty and I want to see it sparkle as it goes away.
You can next turn.
Okay, I have to wait.
Company can help arrange that for you.
Yay!
All right. Cool.
Destruction child.
Company, it
Here
is
she goes.
your turn.
Very cool. So 10-foot radius. Let me just get out the ruler here. All right. So in order to make the most out of, so I feel like despite the carnage that's just occurred in this kitchen, Brusca screaming, "Who's wrecking my cabin outside?" did not go unnoticed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to very quickly exit the building by using Thunderstep.
Just ruining everything.
You're goddamn right.
Cool.
So everything in a 10-foot radius takes 20 thunder damage. And, and an explosive thunderous boom
How
Yeah.
pretty is
is
it?
in my way.
It is. You know the scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where I think Beckett is like walking down the stairs as his ship is being destroyed by cannon fire?
Yes!
It's like that, but cottagecore.
Yay!
Just like this really cute kitchen that's being like kind of packed away, just blown to smithereens.
This is Blythe's best day ever. She had never had this much fun in her entire life. She's just
Nice.
enjoying every second of this.
All right, company, you've cast your spell. What now?
How far away did you say Brusca was? 60 feet vertical as well?
Yeah. So as long as she's not within 60 feet of you horizontally, it's whatever the horizontal distance is. Because Pythagoras does not exist in D&D, apparently.
Wait.
Thank God.
Say that one more time.
Pythagoras does not exist in D&D, apparently.
No,
Good.
before that, like the map.
You don't have to worry about the diagonal. You just do the horizontal unless you're
Yeah.
underneath there.
Yeah. Whatever distance
Well.
you use the furthest distance in a cube instead of...
Oh, she's still too far away.
So yeah, whatever the distance is you are
Use my-
horizontally, that's what it is.
Let me get out of this house, and distances won't mean anything.
Right. Although I do want to write down that Pythagoras line because I need to cut it out so I can use it for something.
Eldritch. Amazing. Okay. No, actually, yeah, no, that's all from me. I would ready an infectious kitchen,
Okay.
so I'm done. Yeah. Eldritch Blast is not a bonus action. That would be so nice.
Okay. Theriel.
I'm assuming she's not. Negotiations are probably off the table.
Yes.
Cool. What's a range on a longbow?
Longer than that, I think.
All right, cool. I'm gonna try shooting her down with my longbow, I guess. And if I need to move, I can move.
Okay. I don't think you have to. I think it's like 120.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh yeah, 150.
I'm gonna assume a 25 hits.
Yeah, it does. Let me make sure she doesn't have any spells to deal with that. She doesn't.
All right, that's 5, and then now I can do my second attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just one right after another. Just flip.
Very good.
I'm assuming a 12 does not.
A
She's a caster.
12 does not. You are correct.
She's a scary caster.
She's got better AC than Kit.
Yep. Not hard.
All right. I think that's gonna be my move. Theriel's trying to not get Naira involved.
Okay. Fair. Akron.
So I'm like distracted because my Brusca's finally come back into. So I'm like, oh yeah, fuck this bugbear. But then never mind. Steve can use his combat stomp to deal with him.
And
24
most likely just kill him. Yeah, he did.
And then I'm gonna come right here and I will use Eldritch Blast
Nice.
Nice.
at Brusca.
I forgot we have a party of 3 warlocks.
Yep.
Why did that do that?
I
Because I
see?
put it in the wrong.
So I think what
that's my
happened
fault.
was Roll20 went through a couple changes and now
But I-
has just like
Yeah,
fucked
that's right. here.
things over.
Yeah, because like I've used it before, and I know it wasn't like a spell card before.
Or
I think all spell attacks have been reverted to spell cards accidentally.
is Eldritch Blast also at advantage or no? Because it's a spell attack.
It's an attack.
Okay. Does all 3 bolts get advantage?
You have war.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just double checking because that seems.
It
strong.
seems strong, but you rolled a 23
All right.
on your prayer. All 3 hit.
That is 20 points of damage.
Very
Or
nice.
20 points. That's it.
Okay. So, yeah, you stomp this bugbear with your horse, ride towards her, deck her with magic. And what is she gonna do?
Come and fight me like a man, melee to melee.
You're clearly the biggest threat.
I don't know. I mean, we have a guy on fire.
But you can make 3 attacks.
This and
She-
that are 2 separate things.
Is going to cast a spell. But of course.
Can I see her from where I am? Cast the spell.
Roll perception with disadvantage. DC 10.
Perception.
Perception. No, the mushrooms are blocking the window.
Okay. Well, Blythe is also probably like too excited about her surroundings anyway, so fine.
Black
Sorry, she's casting a
tentacles.
spell.
So, that is a 20-foot square on the ground. Inky black tentacles. That's not a square. So, Akron and Steve both have to make a DC 17 dexterity save.
It doesn't start the next turn, the start of it.
Oh,
or first
probably.
time on a turn.
I don't
Okay,
know.
got. Whatever.
When a creature
DC
enters the
17.
affected area for the first time or starts. Yeah, so you don't have to make it until your turn.
Okay.
But yeah, these like tentacles of black ink writhe out of the ground and surround you and Steve. And Blythe, it is your turn as you hear Brusca cackling. You'll pay for this!
So I get out of the house through this window.
Okay.
And like
Uh,
end up is this
For
outside the
every
mushrooms?
5 feet that you go through
Oh.
those, you will take 2d4 damage.
No. We don't like that. Is there any other window other than this one?
There's a window here.
Oh god, but that's... You know what? There is no such thing as too far. We go out through that window.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Yes. Come on.
You do it. You pop open the window, break out, and land on the ground safely.
Cool.
You see Akron and Steve being surrounded by these tentacles. What do you do? So you should move.
What do I do? It's a very good question.
You still don't see Brunska. There is a building in the way, but...
Oh, I don't? Can I not move to
You can
see
move
Brusca?
more, yeah.
Okay,
Move
so
over
yeah,
here.
I move. Yep.
Very
And
easy.
the square that Open is in does what?
That you have to make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6
it's
damage.
the tentacles.
Yeah, and be restrained until the end of the spell. Yeah.
Can I try using Witch Bolt? I haven't used it before, so I'm not sure.
Sure.
How-
I don't know what the
how to
range
use
is,
that.
but if it's within range, like you can just click on it and see if it's in range.
Why is it not clicking anything though? What's happening?
Roll 20's being roll 20.
Oh, I'm lagging, I think. Sorry, just 1 second. The range is doubled, so it's from 60 feet, it's 120 feet.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely within 120.
I knew that it doesn't matter. I did one thing. So this is 14.
14 against her AC.
I believe so.
Okay, her AC is 15.
God, fuck, damn
So you shoot just wide with this arc of lightning. A witch bolt for the witch.
it. This is... God damn it.
And she laughs at you and is like, "You can't hit me with a spell I made."
I'll get you. I'll get you. You took my smile. You're mean.
Company, it is your turn.
Connie's about to swear.
Oh, who blind? How? With what? Say what?
You
she
bitch.
would- No.
That's
would
like
never
teaching Kirby
happen.
how to say fuck. Sick. So company is going to do their best to skirt around the outside of this awful mushroom patch.
Okay.
And their best. And well, let me get out the ruler really quick. Just to establish, is Brusca, how is she staying aloft?
Cloud of moths.
Is that just like a spiced up version of a flight spell? Is it
Pretty much.
okay?
I mean, they're drawn to flame. They're just gonna come at you.
Yeah, literally. All right. So you said the moths are keeping her aloft, right?
Yes.
Good. Good. This is good. Since I can only cast things at a 4th level, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic
Okay.
on Vrska to cancel the effect of her flight.
Okay. Is fly a 4th level spell? It's a 3rd level.
Fly is a 3rd level spell, so it should automatically succeed.
Excellent. Yeah, that automatically succeeds and she falls.
60 feet.
Yes. Starting on her turn, she will fall 60 feet.
Sick. Yeah, I'm not close enough to do anything else, so that's my turn.
Awesome. Ariel?
Okay. I do kind of want to test out this dive bomb action because I'm looking at it and that looks kind of fun to try.
Okay. So you want to call your mount?
I'm going to call my mount. And that was 60 feet. Is that how far away she was, or?
I'm gonna say your mount can be here, and that's the end of their movement.
Okay. So I'm gonna ready that for next time if she's not dead by the time she hits the ground by my next turn.
Right. Okay, but yeah, you get on Naira
Yep.
and get ready to take off. Right. Akron, please make a dexterity save. DC 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
60. That's a 9.
So you take 12 damage. Oh,
Steve takes 12 damage.
oh, that's Steve.
Yeah, mine is 25.
All right. Steve takes 12 damage. He does have temporary hit points.
Do you have your inspiration still?
Yeah, but I abuse Steve. He's used to it.
All right. So Steve takes 12 damage. And is restrained. Do you take half?
6. Do that.
I don't think you do take half. Nope, you just don't take damage.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, Steve is grabbed by the tentacles. You manage to get off of him, if you want. But Steve is like grasped down into the ground.
To dismount.
You will
is that
still
my
have to
action?
dismount. Yeah,
So yeah, I will.
it's not an action. It's half your movement, or 10 feet. I don't know, 15 feet.
15 feet. So I have 15 feet left. How tall is this shrubbery?
That's about 10 feet tall.
And like to push through it, not happening.
You can push through it. You have to make like a check.
Can I, since I can only go 15, can I end up in it this turn?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, she hasn't fallen yet.
No,
Never
she
mind.
hasn't.
I don't want to take this. I'm gonna get out of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can Steve use his action to try and undo the grapple? Or is he just grappled?
A creature restrained by the tentacles can use its action to make a strength or dexterity check. Same DC. On a success, it is freed.
To make a strength save.
Check.
What the hell, Steve?
Steve fails. He struggles against it. He's like, it's fine, go on without me, because he is a talking horse.
Wait,
True,
he is?
I can't.
He's got like an intelligence of 10. He's a special mount.
Yeah.
Wait, Blythe did not know that Steve can talk.
He doesn't talk much.
I thought
Another
he could
one for
only
the
talk.
anti-social
I
club.
thought he could only talk with me, but I could be wrong about that.
I don't know.
I'm fine with him. If he can talk, that makes it even better.
Please let me know.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast just from where I am.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to see for future reference. Yeah. So 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. All 3 hit. One's a crit.
So it'll be 26 points of damage.
Yep. 26 damage. Very nice.
That's as she's falling midair, right?
Yeah. As she's
That's
falling,
fantastic.
you just like bang, bang, bang. Like a very skilled duck hunter.
And yeah, that's
Now, fun thing about witches. They
Nice.
don't have feather fall.
Can I bonus action Hexblade's Curse? Yeah, I didn't give Steve a bonus action.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action.
Yeah, I'd like to Hexblade's Curse while she's falling.
Okay.
And now I'm done, sorry.
Okay, cool. So yeah, she is gonna make a dexterity. No, she's not. What the fuck? She's gonna make a strength check because apparently she's got 18 strength.
Wow.
What?
To do a 3-point landing.
Does she not
Fucking
take any
superhero.
damage?
No, she
Yeah,
takes
go.
damage. She
Zero.
just takes half damage.
60 feet? This fucking grandma, who I guess is like on steroids.
Yes, this steroid grandma mage.
Gets later in the ground.
Yeah, falls 60 feet, takes 8 damage.
Excuse
Yeah. Just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Call forth. What was it? 1d2, 2d4 minus 2. Aw, man, only 1. Call forth 1 goblin.
Great.
Who takes its turn immediately after her. So how far did she move? 10 feet. So yeah, the brush just like folds away. 10 feet. 15. Just gonna go here. And fireball.
She could summon with a bonus action?
Hold on. Yeah, that's not even an action. That's just at the start of her turn.
Oh, that's like lair action.
Yeah.
Sick. Does she hit me with the fireball?
Yes, she hits both of you, all three of you, Nair, Therial, and company with a fireball. I'm just wondering which level should it be? She wants to kill you.
Me?
All of you.
Well, I just want to think, does my body being there interrupt the path of the fireball, or does it just explode from a point?
It
Is it
explodes from a
something
point.
that is... Fuck. Okay.
So she's going to cast it at 8th level.
Mm.
DC
At
17.
what?
8th level. She's a witch.
Dexterity save.
We're
Don't fail me
warlocks.
now.
Cool. Well, I'm not going to make that. I'm going to make it.
Mm.
All right, so yeah, dexterity save or 41 fire damage.
On the bright side, I don't have to make a save. I'm immune to fire damage.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Not?
You have temporary hit points.
That is true.
You got 30 temporary hit points, so you can first deal with that. You then take 11 more damage. Nair is at 4, I think, though.
Yep.
Oh no.
And that's Brusca's turn. Now the goblin is gonna go here and attack Akron. If I can get it to load properly.
I'm going to attack it.
Smart.
Polar Master.
Oh, you could just attack it as it...
It enters my range, yeah.
Yeah. That hits.
So 7 slashing damage.
It's dead.
And
Yeah, so this goblin's like... and then you just hit it. And it's like in the face. It just walks into your blade. Live. It is your turn.
I throw my packed weapon at Brusca,
Okay.
which also happens to be a dagger of warning.
Okay. That is, I believe, at disadvantage.
Oh, I'll roll a second one.
Second one. 18 hits.
Yes.
Damn.
So I'm also using my Eldritch Smite, which is 4 plus 4 d8s damage. I don't remember how to
Very
roll.
nice.
'Cause I rarely roll. I don't roll manually ever. How do I do it? It's like /.
There is,
oh.
on the left side, there's a D20 that you can use to roll.
Isn't it this? Yeah. That's how it works, right?
Or that.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
yeah. So, 8 force, 5
So-
piercing, and 25. That is
38.
force. Yeah.
Okay. 38.
I also just stick my tongue out at her as that lands and stabs her. It's like,
Yeah, so you,
Fight me.
summon your dagger, just like throw it over and like through the tentacles and just like stab her right in the shoulder as she's casting fireball. Company, it is your turn. She is bloodied.
fight
Alright.
me!
Is that what you say?
Yes.
She looks at you, gives you a death glare.
Sick. And Anyways, so I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on Brusca.
Okay.
Then I'm going to walk up to her.
Okay.
Then I'm going to hit her twice with Shatterstar with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Both hit.
Okay. She takes
20.
Sorry. I in addition to 4 damage. I forgot to turn on Hexblade's Curse. I will for
Right.
this next one.
Okay.
And she takes math 26.
So she does have to make a Constitution save to stay not prone, standing,
To not fall prone, yeah.
to not fall prone. She doesn't.
Does she make that with advantage?
No, she doesn't. It's an old stat block. Or actually, no, it's not an old stat block. I just never put it to toggle.
Got it.
So it just automatically rolls advantage. So yeah.
So
You
she takes-
hit her with Shatterstar. She gets down on her knees, falling prone, and then you knock her onto her side and split her skull underneath the weight of your demonic weapon.
When you put it like that, I feel kind of bad.
She's
well.
dead.
Sick. Let's raid her house.
Oh.
Her
Good
house
thing she came when she did. The
is
house would be
starting to
completely
catch fire.
Yeah.
It's not like
Let's do it quickly,
ablaze, but
I mean, I could just wade through that. I'm still immune to fire.
you could.
It'd be a bit difficult getting some things out of there, but
Is Steve okay?
Yeah. She dies and the tentacles recede back into the ground.
Okay.
And like,
So, sad news, after reading the spell, only I can communicate with Steve telepathically.
oh.
Yeah.
I think it's for the best for everyone else. As Eva, I believe this is for the best.
Yeah.
We can continue.
He does understand common language though.
Oh,
Aw.
I'm.
So even
What? What's going on? Oh, sorry. Continue, please.
that was it. He just understands. So he can understand you. He just can't talk back.
I
Interesting.
feel like regardless, Blythe's first reaction would be like just to check on Steve to see if he's okay.
Yeah.
feel
Like,
and she's kind of mad at Okrin for not attempting to like be nicer to Steve and save him more than he did. He's like, you should take better care of your friends, and your horse is your friend. And
As she's berating me, I will like dismiss him and then resummon him with full health, perfectly intact.
mm-hmm.
always
And
here
just
for you.
say,
How dare you be so
There,
mean?
he's fine, and then fucking walk away.
Blythe just stands there petting the horse, looking angrily at Okra, and is just like, don't listen to him. You're fantastic. You're so brave. You keep coming back every time. You're great. You're fantastic. I'm so sorry he's so mean to you. But yeah.
Cool.
Company is going to step away from Brusca's body before the ambient temperature starts cooking her.
Good idea. Yeah. You've defeated the witch. Ding dong.
we've won, but at what cost?
Mm,
At what cost, indeed?
free.
Yeah, I feel like Blythe is
wanna
just
die.
having a splendid time.
Yeah, you got your smile back. You defeated the witch that cursed you and cursed Nate and cursed Maria.
Yeah. And,
Nate didn't
and
sound so cursed though. He sounded like he liked it.
It had been, a couple years since he had been cursed. He's like, whatever, I'm a deer. But he's a
um,
person. He's a man.
If she
so
if she's dead, are all the curses undone?
No,
uh,
curses
So,
are
like, we-
strong.
We have leverage on Nate now.
but he's
Yes.
useless.
Yes, you have leverage on Nate.
He does not. He's a human. He's a normal human.
He's a deer.
You do have leverage on.
He's a deer until we say otherwise.
Wait, no, that would be too mean.
I do not want that existing in this campaign for any longer.
No, I'm not that spiteful. I don't really care what happens to anyone else.
So how on fire is the house?
The door is kind of on fire. It's gonna start burning soon.
Blythe points to the house and goes, there's some really cool stuff in the house and in the kitchen. We can go get some more stuff. Although I didn't see anything else. I have a cloth now in this terrarium.
Yep. Y'all just see Blythe has this like embroidered cloth, this like immaculately clean cloth, and a giant slug.
That slug looks cold. You should wrap it in the cloth. And then I'll go inside and look for more treasures.
Sure.
She just holds the cloth. She's like, but why wrap it? It's still not that big.
Yeah, you go in, half of the room is in ruins, but the other half is neatly packed in boxes.
I'll rummage through the boxes.
Okay. You find a half-full jar of newt eyes, a bunch of fireflies, like large red fireflies. That's, yes, English.
You're fine.
They can be used to cast the light spell. There's a cauldron. And there is a cage that has an empty cage. You know that that's where the bottle used to be. What?
It's in Discord.
Huh?
Nathan's picture is on Discord.
There's a picture.
Why does it look like Frida Kahlo?
Oh, I hate that.
It is Frida Kahlo.
It is Frida Kahlo.
God.
Very funny.
That's amazing. Sorry, and something else.
Yeah, there's a cauldron for rituals. That's about it.
I'll carry this stuff outside and offer it to anyone who wants it, but I have zero desire to bring it back with us.
Hey, is this a basement here?
Oh yeah, there's a basement.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the basement. but I
Akrin, can
don't
you
know
also
about
make
it.
an investigation check?
10.
Will you?
I was trying to find it.
Yeah.
Okay, I accidentally
You
did it.
find a bundle of letters.
Ooh. Novels.
Next to the cage, the empty cage.
Are they
Yeah.
like addressed or anything, or is it just letters like blank, like out of?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
there's writing on them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll thumb through them.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to be like a thread of
Is it gonna take a long time?
correspondence. No, it's just you can just peruse. It's like,
I was gonna say I walk out of the burning building if it's gonna take a while.
oh, I mean, you can hit the door so that it falls off the hinge, and then it won't catch the house on fire.
That's a great idea. I think I'll do that.
Like, I'm not trying to say there's a time limit. I'm trying to say, like, yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
on fire. Like, there's no time limit, really.
All right, gotcha.
But yeah, you can peruse the letters. It's basically a correspondent between her and someone who I don't have the name of from another plane. Like, it's written, like, the name just doesn't make sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very clearly someone who doesn't live here. Like, it's not even the kind of name an angel would have. It's just like, oh, that's not a nationality of anyone.
Hold on to these and do not share any information about them yet, because I want to read them in depth.
Okay. I will write a note down so that I can remember to send you what they are, because I don't have them in my head yet.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. And that's I don't, until I understand them, I don't want to spread shit.
Eric, what's in these unrevealed rooms?
Oh.
And if I see a trapdoor, I'm going to go down it, just FYI, or
Yes.
open it and look.
Oops. What the fuck?
Impulse.
Yeah, so those rooms, one of them is a pantry. The other, I need to move the mushrooms. It is a room with this sigil in it. The trapdoor opens, no problem. And there are like steps going down. Inside, there are rows of jars filled with some sort of greenish fluid, and inside is like a tiny goblin. And they're just like several rows of these.
Is this like Brave New World?
I don't know what that is, really. I know it's a book. I know it's about the future.
It's about like
really
an industrialist hell, and they worship Henry Ford, and they make babies on a conveyor belt in jars.
Interesting. Yeah, it's
like
kind of like Brave New World, but for goblins.
Gross.
Yeah, she breeds goblins to use as her servants.
Still have a having a bad taste after my last couple of missions, I would like to destroy everything in this room.
Okay.
Like, straight up rampage, seeing red.
Anyone want to do something in response to that?
Which room are we destroying?
The basement.
Oh. Well. Go nuts.
I mean, is there anything of value besides a bunch of unborn goblins?
They're born.
Oh.
They're not fetuses. They're just like tiny goblins.
I just feel like Blythe would not be paying attention to anything happening in the base. She doesn't even know about the basement, so I feel like I shouldn't say anything, but like, holy shit.
Just go to town, honestly.
I'm going to no matter what.
Okay.
Eric, what the heck's on the floor here?
That is a sigil. Would you like to know
And?
stuff about it?
I would love to.
Make an
I'd love to try.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, this is gonna go so well.
Blythe would also probably be in the house at this point. She hears the noise, but she doesn't like. She's like, whatever, and carries on. Would probably also like to be in the room.
So,
with sigil.
while I was investigating, I probably would have seen it also. Does it bear any resemblance to the ones that I would have seen either at Iran cards or there was somewhere else I ran into them, or in the mines at the castle, I mean at the fort?
This?
Well, towards the other ones that like Kit has already in investigating stuff that when I was with him.
Yes. If I recall correctly, there was one at the Angel Statue, one at Lutile's Tower, one at the Henge, and one at the Mines.
So it's a teleportation circle.
With a 7 Arcana?
Well, I'm more so
if
asking.
anybody else wants to take a look,
Yeah,
at it.
I would
I'm
also
asking
like.
out
You
of
would also
insight,
know
not
that
out
they were.
of-
There was one found in the Illithid ship as well.
You wanted the Illithid ship?
This was more than a year ago for the Extra Life stream that we did. We did an 8-hour adventure into an Illithid ship. Though I don't
Was it
think
the
anyone
Illithid ship?
here. Yes, it was the Illithid ship. I think this was before you were playing.
But then we
But I
did
might be
meet the
wrong.
Illithid ship. Like
Yeah,
Blythe has seen the Chrysopolis.
Yeah, a different group has been to the Illithid ship. I believe Dofthoff, Footfalls, Crake, Albrecht, and Potcan, and Slipknot, who no one knows.
Slipknot.
Yeah, that's Matt Cruz.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, he actually got left behind.
That name is fantastic. Okay. Blythe would also try to check what the sigil is.
Yeah, if you want to make an Arcana check, you can try it.
Thank God.
Would it have been, and I'm asking this out of insight more than anything else, either the mind control one or the realm anchor?
Mind control what?
Never mind, because it wasn't in the other places. That one can't be it. Never mind.
Okay. So, despite getting a 19, rolling very well, you don't actually know a whole lot about this. What you do know is that these aren't normal magic. Like, they're not magic that would normally exist here. This is more magic that has to do with outside of the material realm.
Oh, okay. So, but I do know about the non-material realm.
Yeah, like you know the plane of death and the mindscape and the ethereal plane. And I don't remember if y'all know about the Bilka cluster.
We do. We went there.
Oh yeah,
Flight has been to the Bilka cluster and Blinks to the ethereal plane.
yes. The Bilka cluster is a collection of
Yes.
planes, material realms that are nearby each other in the all else. Oh yeah, Therial literally went to another place. Oh, and so did Company.
Yeah, we were on that same mission.
You both went to Bellathesia, and
And we
Blythe
lost
might have
company
also.
to the Turtles for a while.
Blythe was also at Bellathesia.
Yes, but that was a different mission. But yes, yeah, this has to do.
Or defined.
This has to do more with the all else, which is mostly out of the realm of Blythe's knowledge.
Okay.
But yeah, it is some sort of like transportation, but it's not teleportation.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Is there anything else of value in this part of the house? Is the only useful thing in her bedroom the letters that Okrin found?
Pretty much.
Put
I will be generating like random potions, but I didn't think you'd fight her directly and win. So I didn't come up with treasure for her. But yeah, you find a couple vials of potions miscellaneously.
Hello?
I will. Hello?
yeah. My Discord just shit the bed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't.
Discord was pooping its pants for a second.
Oh, could
Yeah.
no one hear what I said?
No, we couldn't.
I
hear
heard.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard a lot
that's
of
also what I
robot
was hearing.
noises.
What's the last thing you heard?
The
I'm
letter.
going to
Yeah.
Nothing else in the bed.
What's the last full sentence you heard?
There was
I want to know
nothing
how far
except the
back I have
letters.
to track.
Yeah, there's nothing else of value except the letters that Okran found and something about the letters specifically, I think you were about to say.
Oh, no, I was going to say I didn't expect you to fight her and win. I thought maybe
Damn. Okay.
Listen, I thought you'd have to fight the bugbears and her at the same time. That's why.
Thank God for Therial's.
Therial's one success.
Yeah, like you split the fight up into 2 manageable chunks instead of one really tough chunk. And so I
Yeah,
didn't
well.
make treasure for you.
Did that goblin have like poison or something? Was it gonna fuck my day up if it hit me?
No, that was just a regular goblin.
Oh, I was like kind of confused by why it just like poofed.
I mean, so every round she's supposed to summon 2d4 minus 2. Should have just made it 2d4.
Yeah.
Or 1d6.
Or 1d6. Yeah. Yeah.
Blythe would like to inspect the fairy circle. The
Oh,
fairy ring.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to make like a nature or a arcana check?
An arcana check.
Oh, sorry, I didn't finish my sentences.
Sorry.
I did also mention I will be randomly generating treasure after, but I don't want to do it right now because that'll get rid of the oof. That's a 1. That'll get rid of the flow of the game.
So I'm guessing nothing, like nothing at all.
Not unless you want to investigate further. Like get closer.
Yeah, no, she goes into the ring. Like she just goes, she steps
Cool.
in. Yeah.
You step into the ring.
Yep.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Two
Blythe.
Wow.
Blythe.
So Blythe passes out.
Okay.
Well,
And that's all y'all see.
Company very carefully uses Shatterstar to like drag Blythe out of the circle.
yeah, the Ariel's kind of standing nearby, just like,
Yeah.
I love it. Twice I've been in this house. Twice. I know that she shouldn't, but she would. Twice.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm gonna come up with something suitable that happens. But on a nat 1, I don't know what happens yet.
Something very weird. Something potentially very bad. Jesus. 2 in a row.
Oh, that's why we might get another mission out of it.
Yeah.
Got her smile back, but now her soul is poof.
She'll wake up eventually.
Eventually.
Oh, no.
In my medical expertise, I'm just like slapping her across the face, being like, "Are you okay?"
But yeah. What do the rest of y'all want to do?
Okay, Eva, you need to roll 4d6, drop the lowest one, and do that about 6 times.
What? What is happening?
Yeah. He's making a joke. Those are the rolls you make when you start a new character.
No!
Sorry.
We're not. It's so mean. Leave Blythe alone.
Okay, we'll just circle then.
No, y'all can bring her back easily to
watching
Zarnemsa.
Watching her pass out, do I know that it's just like passing out, not unconscious? Like if I cast Lay on Hands, will it just be futile?
Yeah, that's futile. She's unconscious. She's not at 0 hit points.
Well,
Yep.
May she rest in peace.
She's breathing.
Yeah, I'm talking about sleeping.
Oh, okay.
I think. Does Brusca have anything of value on her?
She has a large collection of mistletoe and yew and mushrooms, casting components for some sort of druid.
Garbage.
Yeah, a lot of garbage.
Sick. Well, I got a company like flags down the griffin that Blythe rode here on.
Yeah, just tie her onto it. It'll be fine.
And I'm still planning on just taking her back on the griffin, but in a last-ditch effort, I will splash a whole shit ton of holy water on her and pray and cast protection from evil and good on her and see if that will do jack shit.
On Blythe?
Yeah.
I am going to say it doesn't do jack shit.
Yeah, but hey, worth a shot.
At least she's
Oh,
protected.
Ariel just kind of like takes their quarterstaff and just kind of like pokes Blythe in the side with it.
Hey, so sorry, let me say this in character. We have come to a realization.
Yeah.
Was Blythe not the one who would remove the curse from Maria as compensation for acting as a distraction?
Maria's not here. The curse is removed.
No, it's not.
As
Eric
far as I'm
clarified that
concerned, it
after
is.
Brusca was killed. Curses are still around.
So,
Dear
as you
God.
begin to talk about this, you hear the yipping of Knowles.
You know, if we move real fast and get on the mounts real fast, I think we can move a lot faster in the air than we can on the ground. And we repay this debt at a later time.
We will do as Doftov says, an IOU.
Exactly, an IOU. Let's go.
Did Blythe show us the shit she found? Like, do we know that she has the weird deer thing and
No, she didn't.
cloth?
Nope.
Right.
That
Yeah.
child has 0 brain cells.
Yep.
So yeah, I think company tries to flag down the griffin that they came on and also Blythe's,
Yeah.
and just drapes Blythe across the back of it and is like, gentle, gentle.
Yeah, it knows what to do. It's not well
Alright,
trained, but it's kind of trained.
We can keep an eye on this, but let's make like a frog and hop.
Yeah, so you all head back to Zernemsa, unconscious Blythe in tow, with a Maria looking into the sky, angrily glaring at the mage that was supposed to free her of her curse.
We could have
Problem
left
for
Blythe
us.
for her.
She didn't do it on purpose.
Didn't she?
No, she didn't. She's just excited to see new things.
All right. So let's do some XP. What is the cool shit y'all did?
Blythe passed out,
Mm-hmm.
stepping into a goddamn fairy ring.
We did not kill the first goblin we saw. We chose to be good humans. Or good people.
All right.
The fact that Nick is saying this.
Well,
The audacity.
Yeah.
hey, I'm not that bad of a person. Okran's just a bad person. Ish.
Murdered an entire basement of baby goblins.
Yo, I'm all about not having fake life. As I said, death
I was
can
gonna
be
say-
liberation.
The humans are in shorts of flying this party.
True.
True.
As a non-existent.
Yeah. What else did we do?
We didn't kill Nathan.
We did not kill Nathan.
We
We
had a great
also-
conversation with him.
I think the scene with Okran and Maria was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
We met Nathan.
Mm-hmm. You met Nathan. You talked with Nathan for a bit. Completely normal human.
We passed our first skill check to find Maria.
Mhm.
Yes. And we found Maria and did not fight. There was no fighting. And we convinced her to help us.
True. Y'all convinced her without fighting.
Mhm.
Blythe was very persuasive.
No. No, she was not. But it's okay.
we owe Maria a broken curse.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Blythe owes Maria. a
Blythe owes
broken
Maria a
curse.
broken curse. God, the two back-to-back complete failures. Like how? How does Roll20 hate me so much? This better mean that tomorrow when I do my Blades in the Dark shit, none of this happens. This better
Well,
mean that.
now that you've said it,
Yeah.
Oh.
Dariel had that like clutch nat 20 stealth check against her
Yeah.
skill check that we all failed other than her. Or
Mhm.
them.
Company
The
burst
mushrooms?
into flames.
Yeah.
Set a
Company
bunch of shit on
summoned
fire.
the company used the thingy.
the debut of the Heart of Coleus,
Yeah.
and then the subsequent carnage. Poor Philip.
Oh
Yeah, I
god.
feel real bad
Philip.
about that.
Cool
Luke
stuff we
Phillips.
did. Burial Company and Ogre beat a dog to death.
And this entire time, Blythe missed so much that I'm just like, I'm so glad. I just, for the
Ariel
sake of
summoned
this
a
poor
giant
baby's
forest
brain.
of mushrooms.
Blythe found
Mhm.
everything inside and then didn't tell anyone about it so that all those curses are still intact.
Oh yeah. She has a terrarium now.
Yep.
She does have a terrarium now.
Terrarium with a large slug.
She thinks it's a. She knows that that's a pretty slug. That's 1,000% of the extent of her knowledge, and she doesn't mind. She's like, I have a pretty terrarium now with a pretty cool slug in it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that, like, the only things that Blythe made us aware that she found was like, look, I got a terrarium and this really clean tablecloth. We're like,
Yep.
cool, Blythe. So we know to, take care of the slug in her absence.
Yep.
I believe this is this. No, it's not her first time using Eldritch Smite. I think she used it once before, maybe.
I did not know that you could use Eldritch Smite on a thrown weapon. That's cool.
Yeah. You can. I think you
As
can
long
use
as
it on
you're
the
open.
packed weapon,
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
that is
Yep.
cool. Which makes me think that I can yeet my lance now.
Lances are not a thrown weapon. Unless
But
it's a
it's
lance
like-
of throwing.
Well then,
That could be
I
a
feel like at
range.
disadvantage I can still attempt to throw it.
You can attempt, yes.
There's Blythe with her one dagger, and they're so good. I'm like, yeah. Fantastic. What other cool shit did we do?
We found those letters, killed the goblins.
I dropped Brusca out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
True.
That
That did
was
happen.
clutch.
Oh, we also killed Brusca.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're gonna get. Yeah, like you're gonna get
What?
experience for that.
Do we get
okay.
experience for Brusca's really cool
Well, I mean-
superhero landing?
For knocking her out of the sky, yes. But Brusca did cool shit. You didn't do a cool superhero landing.
Blythe got her smile back. I think that's worth that something.
That is.
She did get her
witnessed
smile
it.
back.
And a roided up Grant Brusca's XP.
I did like the mushrooms. Is that flavor for Therial? I didn't.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever cast that spell.
That's super cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know if the next time I cast it, it'll be mushrooms, but
Now I just figured it would be a cool way of incorporating something that was part of the map into the description.
I thought that might have been something you guys had talked about beforehand, but no, that's cool. I like that.
No,
it's
I was just
something
like, oh, there's a
more,
mushroom ring.
nature.
Why don't I use the mushrooms?
That's cool. I
It was
that.
cool. It was
Also-
cool though. I did like the mushrooms. Good touch.
Giant tentacles that Okran didn't get trapped in?
Yeah.
That did happen.
True.
Steve survived that encounter.
Yo,
Steve's a
Steve-
magic horse. He literally can't die.
yeah.
That
He-
doesn't
he-
mean you cannot treat him respectfully.
Yo, Steve's my boy. Like I
I'm more
treat him
impressed that-
respectfully.
Uh,
I just
cannot
lost
hear
Ed.
Ed.
Yeah, Ed, I couldn't understand you.
I was gonna say I'm more impressed that Nayra survived Fireball. Damn it.
Yeah.
4 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 spells off.
I'm pretty proud of the spell sniper use of Blythe like shooting through the tentacles. That was
Yeah.
my girl. Here she goes, doing the thing she can do best. Shoot really fucking far. And then stepped in the goddamn fucking
Yeah. All right. Where is it? All right. So, math. Plus. Oh wait. No.
And while he's doing that, Ed, it's not that I didn't want to go on the last ritual missions. It was the fact that the person who asked to go on them, I have like zero desire to go on a mission with Kit after that last mission. So I was just like, yeah, Okran's gonna, well, not me, but Okran had no desire after getting to a fight with Kit.
Got it. I definitely missed that
All been
whole
there.
exchange.
Wait, but you were like a key part of it.
It's been a while, and I
Yeah.
don't remember what happened.
I
That's-
remember
that's
that.
fair.
It was when we were debating who's gonna
Yeah.
take the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone was a part of it. It was just,
Yeah.
it was
Right.
Doftoff and Okran was like wanted to just destroy it, and then Umbral and Kit and Bellin were like trying to save it for scientific reasons or research.
Right.
And like Okran's not a scientific person.
Wasn't the compromise you use it till its purpose is fulfilled and then break it?
Yeah, but that compromise didn't. It was that solves it now, not like that they're actually going to stay to it.
Yay.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of the other. I wanted to do the rituals. I just wanted to do Blythe's Smile quest first
Mhm.
because I have no clue. Like it's so difficult to play Blythe without smiling. Like so many times tonight, I was like, no wait.
Actually, I thought you
You
did an
can't be
awesome
happy.
job of just showing the one like sad emotion.
Yeah, you did really well.
Thank you. I
Oh.
play edgy characters so often.
That should be a thing.
Getting XP for the sad Blythe quest.
Yeah. Sad Blythe the whole session.
Yes.
You did almost give a inspiration for what I assume is good RP at the
Yeah.
beginning.
At the beginning, that was for good role playing. I'm just like, yeah, this makes sense.
I'm determined to follow Blythe as a character more than anything else. There is no reason to Blythe, and I will play as such. I apologize to everyone in advance.
Hello.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, here's your XP. You get 5,500 experience points and 2,750 gold.
Someone play that Final Fantasy level up music.
Ba-da-da-da.
Perfect.
Was that
That was
it?
beautiful.
That was so
Probably, I
unenthusiastic.
don't know.
I never played Final Fantasy. I don't know.
Actually,
I also never played Link, or Zelda.
That's where that's
Zelda.
from.
You never
did
played
it.
Link?
I've never
At least-
played it, so I forget sometimes.
It's okay because it's
It's
okay.
not true. I
We are
tried
not-
to play the first, or not the first one of them, but I couldn't figure out one of the puzzles because you're supposed to light a torch, and I didn't know there was a thing you could do.
That is very
Oh,
fair.
no.
I'm just like, I can't get past this room. I tried to get my roommate to help me, and he wouldn't. He's like, Eric, it's really simple. Just what's in the room? It's like a torch and some other stuff that distracted me. I looked it up a couple weeks later, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do this. Puzzles are not my forte, even though I like them.
I've only played Breath of the Wild. That is my Zelda sin.
You got to start with Ocarina.
I was about to make an Ocarina pun and then I stopped myself. You're all very welcome.
I didn't even think of that. The puns
Right.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Well, I had fun. Hope you had fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop
thank
the
you.
recording.